When using the tools from roulette calculators to track live dealers, we typically win more often than we lose. However, it is important to understand that it is still gambling and no system is 100% guaranteed. Firstly, roulette dealers and their spin patterns often vary. And secondly, the calculators are simply tools that show you the dealer's spin history. We simply use them to track live dealers and find certain patterns or a dealer's signature that we can take advantage of. Ultimately, it is up to you whether or not to trust what the calculators are telling you, and it is your responsibility to analyze the table and only play with consistent dealers. That being said, we do offer a 60-day money-back guarantee, as we are confident that these tools will improve your game. For every 50 likes that this video receives, we will give away a month's free membership, and if you're already a full member and you win, we will pause your membership fee for 1 month. Here's how you enter. Make sure that you're subscribed to this channel, hit that like button, and drop a comment below. On the next video, we will announce the winners. And remember, the more likes this video receives, the more chance you have of winning. At the end of this session, you will see a video link to watch the full tutorial of the tool which was used in this roulette gameplay. There will also be a link in the description, a pinned comment, and at the top right hand corner of this video, depending on which device you're viewing it on. Please watch this video all the way through so that you don't miss any important tips. How's it going, people? Ed Clark here on the area key from Roulette Calculators. I'm just going to log this table here, the roulette one, and see if we can find a pattern. Okay, so that number 4 went to 33, and that went to 16. 16 has gone to 34, which is in the unhighlighted section. 34 has gone to 26, only just, but in the unhighlighted. And 26 has gone to number 20. Again, that's in the unhighlighted. This is looking all right. Number 4, that was in the unhighlighted. And number 7, again in the unhighlighted now. So, yeah, 14 unhighlighted. So this is looking good. So I'm going onto this table. It's currently at a depth of 5. It's looking pretty good. That's gone to number 22, which was in the highlighted section. And that's gone to number 3, which again is in the highlighted section. So I'm gonna, like, the graph's looking good, but there could have been a dealer change. You see there we've got a 0. So I want to see it land in this unhighlighted section. Really, it's not forced to. There could have been a dealer change, but I'm going to watch this dealer for a few spins and just see if she favors that unhighlighted section, or if she doesn't. I hope everyone's doing well, and if you didn't watch the intro clip, the competition is back on. So basically, for every 50 likes that this video gets, we're going to give away a month's free membership, and that includes people that are already, who've already got a full membership. That's gone to number 14. It's right on the edge there, but that is unhighlighted again, so that's looking all right. So it's gone to a depth of 1. So see there, depth of 1, depth of 5, depth of 0. Currently on a depth of 1. I'm gonna watch it for another spin just to make sure. That one, last one did bounce around a little bit. Yeah, so make sure you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and drop a comment below. And I'm going to do the competition kind of like I did last time, where I used that pick a winner website, which will pick one of the comments from the comment section. It will also strip out duplicates, so don't think you can just spam the whole thing. Okay, so that's gone to number 25. Again, that's the unhighlighted section. Again, that's looking pretty damn good. So yeah, depth of 1, depth of 5, 0. I am going to set this up to 9 and bet across that unhighlighted section, like so. I'm going to do $1 per number. It's on a depth of 2. Let's see if she carries on with this trend. My balance was 77. I want to take that to $150. So just double it. Double. I do miss that in America, the double burger, In-N-Out burger, amazing. So let's go on to number 10. That's given me the win there, so that's put me up to $94. I'm gonna input that. So that's now at a depth of 3 now, which is looking good. So I'm gonna bet on this side, the unhighlighted section on this side of the wheel. See there, depth of 1, depth of 5, depth of 0, and currently on a depth of 3. So let's see if she can go back up to a depth of 5. Yeah, the steel is looking good for the reverse area key, the unhighlighted section of the wheel. Again, if you are new to the channel, at the end of this video there will be a card that shows you the in-depth tutorial on how the area key works and what to be looking for with a dealer. Let's go on to number 1. Okay, that's a bit unlucky, and it's a dealer change as well, which is doubly unlucky. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reset the calculator. But you can see there, just showing you the graph, we had a depth of 3, depth of 5, and a depth of 1. It's looking pretty good. But I'm going to reset the calculator and start logging this dealer from the get-go. I know sometimes it's quite boring to watch, but a lot of you want to see the process in full view. Now I've just entered in number 1, sorry, because that's where this new dealer is spinning from. So we're looking at the area, 19 numbers around number 1, which was a previous number. Yeah, so I'm just doing this in real time, so you can see exactly my process. That's gone to number 27, so that's unhighlighted section. Now you'll notice it says a depth of 2, that's not actually a depth of 2, that's a depth of 1. It's just always adds 1 to the first entry that we do, just to act as a starter point, because if the dealer's hitting the highlighted section over and over, it will just say zeros in the graph below and you won't know where you started. So yeah, I mean, it's still early days with this dealer. Depth of 1, I like to get sort of several spins before, unless they're just hitting the same section for 4 or 5 spins in a row, then I will take a risk and go for it. That's gone to the highlighted section, so that's gone from the unhighlighted to the highlighted, number 6. So yeah, we're still at $75. You can see there, we've got a depth of 1. Yeah, still at $75, so I'll try and take it to 150, so try and double my balance. Where's she gonna go? She's hit the highlighted section and the unhighlighted section, so she's not forced to have a particular signature, only time will tell. It's just good to be patient and just watch the spins, and even if you spend a day not actually betting and just checking out the thing. See, that's number 24, but that's right on the edge, but that's the unhighlighted. So far she's gone unhighlighted, highlighted, unhighlighted. Again, some dealers have a variation on their spin, a clockwise spin to their anti-clockwise spin. We do talk about that in the area key getting started guide, which will be shown at the end of this video. There'll be a link there, a video link that you can click on. Also, if you want to learn more about the tools, there's a link in the top corner up there. That'll be there throughout the video if you click on it. Also, there'll be a link in the description, and I like to pin a comment so you can click that and learn more about these tools. That's gone to number 19, so that's unhighlighted again. So now we're at a depth of 2. This is more what I want to see. We've had a depth of 1, and now we're currently on a depth of 2. And there's no gaps in between, which is good to see. Again, if you are new, make sure you hit that like button, also the subscribe button, and hit that bell notification. And of course, that will, if you comment as well, that will enter you into the competition to win a free membership, a month's free membership with us. So yeah, nothing to lose doing that. Just want to see it go in that unhighlighted section again, really. That's what I'm looking for. Where is it going? I mean, it's looking good. It went to number 14, so yeah, that's right in the middle of that unhighlighted. It's a bit of a powerful spin, but you can see it's at a depth of 3 now. So we've got a depth of 1 there and then a depth of 3. It's still a bit early to place a bet yet, but this particular dealer does look like she is favouring that unhighlighted section, the area of the roulette wheel that isn't in green. Okay. All of this area along here. So let's see if she carries on with this. Of course, all you want to do is find one side of the table that's consistently hitting more often than the opposite side. That's number 21, so that's the unhighlighted again. This is looking good. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to go to a million, but as long as you're finding a dealer that's sort of favouring one particular side. So I'm going to bet now. Okay, I'm going to cover up to number 28. That's basically covering all of the numbers up there, including number 11 down there as well, because when you're doing the reverse area key and you've got neighbours of 9, you cover one extra number, so you can overlap on either side, whichever one you prefer. But yeah, she's looking good. Depth 4. It is a little bit early to bet, but you know, sometimes I hate to miss an opportunity as well. That's gone to number 33, so that's a perfect there. It's giving me the win straight off the bat. So that's put me back up to 92. And you see there, depth of 1 and depth of 5 at the moment. So I'm going to bet on the unhighlighted section again, covering from number 28 all the way around to number 36. And I'm just doing a $1 bet. I might do a progression, depends on how she performs. If I do a progression, it's usually a one bet progression. So if this misses, I might do $2 per number. And if that misses, I'll just kind of take the hint that it's not going to happen for me. 0. Okay, perfect. So that's another win there. So yeah, oh, my emails are open. Sorry, let me submit this, and then I will close my emails. We can see a depth of 6 there. I'll put the bet on first because I'll probably miss it now. Shut the emails. Which. So we are covering pretty much the tiers section of the wheel. Currently at a depth of 6, which is nice to see. Don't know how far up she'll take it. Of course, it just takes one unlucky spin to end it. Let's see, opposite side of a 0. Nope, it kind of bounced back. 34 did. Oh, I did cover that. Okay, that was the overlap. That's lovely. Okay, so I mean, it was a bit of an unlucky spin, but I still got it because I had that one overlap which I talked about. But you can see there, depth of 2, depth of 1, depth of 6. I'm just going to go straight back on that unhighlighted because she does seem to be doing quite nice with that. You see it land anywhere after 0, so obviously the direction it's spinning, I want to see it land past 0 up to number 10. Ooh, yeah, okay, that's good. Number 33. So it was close, it was touch and go there, but that was definitely another hit there for us. So we're $143 already. So I'm going to drop it down to 50 cents per number. And that way, if it misses, I can do a $1 progression. But if it hits, it's going to put me to 150. If it misses and I do a progression and then win that progression, that will put me to 150 as well. I think only just. Well, I do like this dealer. She's very consistent with the reverse area key. That was 29. That was a bit unlucky. It kind of just stopped dead there. So, as I mentioned, I can do a progression now. So I'm going to cover up to 19, like this. Actually, 15. I'll overlap it there. What's that going to work out? Yeah, that should be 150-50 if this comes in. That'll be my target hit. So we want to see that land number 15 or before. So after number 16. Yeah, she's been hitting them nicely. Where we go? Yeah, that's looking good. Number 5. Okay, perfect. So that's given us a win. We hit our target. Yeah. Okay, so let me submit that one. You can see here the graph. I mean, depth of 1, depth of 6, depth of 1. So she is favouring that unhighlighted section way more than the highlighted section. It's currently at depth of 1 now. And yeah, it didn't take us long to hit the target there to double our money. It's only doing sort of small stakes. But you know what? In fact, I am gonna carry on. Let's see if we can take this to 200. I always talk about greed, but this dealer is performing pretty damn well. So yeah, there's no reason I can't take this to 200. Hopefully. That's gone to 0. So yeah, I mean that's unhighlighted again. So let's submit that. She's currently at depth 2. This dealer is looking pretty good. She hasn't had a highlighted to highlighted. I'm going to put that back up to $1, and I'm going to cover the unhighlighted section like this. And yeah, let's see if we can take this to 200. I know I do always preach and tell people to set a target and stick to it, which is very smart. However, it is nice when you find a dealer with a pretty solid signature. So I'm just going to carry on with that. I'll do $1, $2 bet. See, here we go. This is where it's going to go wrong for me. Number 15. So I'm going to do a $1, $2 progression. I will only do one bet progression if it loses. So let's cover that up to number 18. So I'll put $2 per number. But you can see here, we haven't had a gap in between, so it hasn't gone highlighted back to the highlighted. But of course, you know, we've only tracked 15 spins. So, yeah, I mean, anything can happen. But she does seem to be favouring that unhighlighted section. I'm pretty confident with this. I mean, I might miss this bet if I do them down at 93. Let's see if she can do it. That's looking good. Number 14. Okay, it landed in 29 just to scare me. But then it went back to 14. So that's put me up to 165. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do $1 here per number and see if she carries on with it. Anywhere around 0 or before. Number 10, that's not before, so that's a miss for us. So it looks like I'm jumping straight up to the $2 bet again. Okay, so she isn't really going past a depth of 1. She hasn't had highlighted to highlighted yet, so again, it doesn't mean she won't, but let's have a look. Let's just see. See if she hits this one again. See it around that 0. Number 29, that's good. That is a win for us. So we're up at 180, so I'm $20 away now. Will we do this? And look at the graph. Yeah, there's no highlighted to highlighted, so there's no gaps, there's no zeros in between these. Currently at depth of 1. I'm not going to bet on this this one here. I'm just going to wait because it does seem to have gone to a depth of 1 and then to the highlighted section. So I'm going to sit out on this one and see if I'm right to do that. Yeah, absolutely. Same, exactly what I thought. So she's gone to number 7. That was a highlighted section. So that depth of 1 has now cleared itself out. And you can see that's been added there. But she still hasn't had highlighted to highlighted. So I am going to bet now and cover that unhighlighted section. So I hope that makes sense to you. The last few times she's gone to a depth of 1, then it went to the highlighted section. So instead of just doing the progression, I'm going to try and bet a bit smarter and see if it pays off. Because chances are she is going to get a highlighted to highlighted at some point. She hasn't done it since we've been tracking her. And speak of the devil, I think, yeah, it's just done highlighted to highlighted. So I'm going to watch this deal. I'm going to be cautious. I'm going to put a bet on, but you can see there it's showing a 0. I will do the progression on this one. I'm going to do $2. Number. So that's the first time she's gone highlighted to the highlighted. I hope she doesn't do highlighted to highlighted to highlighted. That would be a bit unlucky. But it's roulette, you know, anything can happen. As I always state, it's still gambling. Using these tools or not using these tools, it's still gambling. So, that's looking pretty good though. Number 13, that is a win for us. So that's put me all the way up to 195. Okay, you have a look here. So it's really good. We've got that 1-0, which is highlighted to highlighted. My balance is 195.50. So what do I do? Do I call it or do I drop? I'm going to drop my stake down to 50 cents. I just want to watch her just to see what she does first. She's at depth of 1. I expect it to go to that highlighted section now. Hell of a spin that was. So it's gone to number 16. So yeah, it's the highlighted, only just. But let's put that down to a depth of 0 again. So I'm going to do a thing. I'll drop it to 50 cents so I can still do a progression if I want to. Let's see if she hits that unhighlighted section again. I mean, it's looking good. She's looking pretty good, but she did have that 0 and it's kind of dropped down, lots of depths of 1s and the 0 in between, so it's not as strong as it was, but she's still fairly predictable there. And that just kind of stopped dead on 36, unfortunately, so we did just miss that one, but it was looking good. So I'll do the progression now, and there you go, you see 0, 1, 0. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, if this wins, that will put me up to my target of 200. If it loses, I'm just going to leave it there and be at 167, which was, still above my initial target. Yeah, she hasn't let me down with these progressions yet. Let's hope she doesn't now. So we want to see it land before 0, or around 0 or just before. Yeah, that's pretty good. Number 19. So we just got that. But there you go. That's $203 on the button from 75 with this dealer. Let me just show you the graph quickly. It's currently at a depth of 1, and you can see here, very, very nice graph. She's done pretty good, but she is kind of starting to weaken it a little bit at the end there, so probably a good time to jump out. I've got $203, so let's leave this table. Take care, guys, and thank you for watching as always, and please bet smart.